Welcome to Beyond the Gym Floor, another episode ready to go, last one for the year. So, of course, like every other podcast probably right now, it's a yearly recap. So, biggest personal lesson, biggest business lesson, best coaching moments, things that we've changed our mind about, and then biggest challenges of the year as well. It's been a interesting one. I think Jason and I are both in the boat where logically we can see the progress that we've made and that on paper it's been a pretty successful year. I think personally for both of us there's been a lot of challenges. And then in terms of development, we've felt a little bit behind the eight ball. So we open up about that, why we felt that way, what we're doing to change it, what we think the impacts might have been that caused that feeling, and then what's different going into next year. So you might resonate with some of that. And then, we have a few pieces of advice that we think will really make 2025 epic for you guys. So enjoy the app, like, share, subscribe. I mentioned in the podcast I'm working all the way through half days. So if you are interested in Standout PT, you can go to the website, submit a form, or just go to STC Learn on IG, bump me a DM, and we'll find a time to have a chat. You don't have to pay over the Christmas period because we're not running the workshops, but you will get a free 2025 planning call with us next year as well. Set up a year, exactly what you need to do to move, hopefully, to 10K months. Because that's what we do. Run a business, do 10K months, be a legit business owner. All right, I'm going to stop talking. Enjoy the episode.
All kinds of shit.
I thought you were like fairly anti-Joe for a long time.
Nah,
I feel like you're on him now, I'm off him.
Nah, I was anti-Joe when he was doing, like, when he was getting training people on and nutrition and shit, and they were just saying, misrepresenting.
Yeah.
But, like, when he gets on, like, an interesting character.
Yeah.
Who's not in a field that because then I can't relate to the field. So even if it is wrong,
I don't care.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So, and then I'm just super intrigued. Like, and then
it might not be true, but it's useful.
Yeah. And I just love combat stories, man. I don't know what it is. I just love talking.
So, you know.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I just love the stories of like vets and
war.
Yeah, like all the cool shit that they actually because
you were definitely like some kind of all the past life girlies would be out there and be like he was
a gladiator
soldier. Or
I said that to Steph. I go, you reckon I could do it? You reckon I could make the cut? She's like, absolutely not. And I said, bullshit. I said I could do it if I wanted to.
Amy asked me if she could be what are the female Vikings? They have a name?
Oh, the Shield Maiden.
Yeah.
Muck. She's too kind.
Muck.
Yeah, exactly. She's too kind. Yeah. Way too kind. She's like, oh, are you okay?
Are you all right?
It's like everyone's in the shield wall.
Why can't we be friends?
Shield wall. And then she's like, are you sure you guys want to do this? Can't we just talk it out?
Yeah. Well, she's got a bit more fire now. It's just mum.
That's it. Oh, you never know. But yeah, sometimes that happens. Yeah.
Yep.
I reckon I could do it, though. I mean, the SEAL training and stuff would be hard.
I couldn't.
You know what? No, you know what I couldn't do is like the belittling. You know how they break you, so they get in your face.
Yeah, the authorities.
Yeah, like I had a mate. Forgive me if I've told this story, but I feel like you and I have hung out a lot, so I probably have. He was a big dude.
Yeah.
He could squat like 180 at 16.
Yeah.
He's a big boy. Got in the Air Force, and then because he was bigger, just in his face, just like you're nothing. Like all those muscles, you can't do shit, and they're just getting in his face and stuff.
Yeah.
And he was just like, man, he's like, you just have to like
bite
down on your jaw so your tongue doesn't move.
Yeah.
So that'd be tough.
Yeah.
To have that. But then I also think coming on the other side of that, once you get through that, I reckon it'd be cool.
Pretty resilient. You would think.
Yeah, I nearly applied for the Army when I was younger.
I was going to do my engineering degree through Air Force.
Yeah.
But it was turns into 9 years because you could do the degree.
Yeah.
And then you do the degree plus one.
Yeah, okay.
So they pay you
to
study, but then you've got to stay for the time plus one.
Yeah.
So it's like 9 years, man.
It's a long time.
Big commitment.
Yeah.
And I dropped out after 18 months. So it's probably a good call.
Yeah, good idea. I applied for the MFB.
Yeah.
And then a friend of mine at the time was like in it.
Yeah.
And then he was like, bro, I cut dead people out of cars like every week. Yeah. So he's like, just letting you know, it's not getting cats out of fucking trees.
Yeah.
He's like, you're going into a house and that was when what was that big bushfire?
And
he's like, and he's like, we got sent out there, man. We had to clean it up.
Yeah.
And he's like, there were families like hugging each other.
Nope.
Yeah. So he's like, I'm just letting you know. He's like, it's fucking hard.
Yeah.
And I was like,
BT's pretty good.
Yeah. Don't mind getting people jacked and shredded.
Yeah.
It might stay that way.
Yeah, it's pretty positive.
So then I'll just my
Do you ever think about how fucking fortunate we are to be in the environment we are?
Yeah. I do, because I watch those videos.
Yeah.
I watch those documentaries because they're real stories, bro.
How many people that you interact with in a week that are aiming up versus the average person?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's wild, man.
Yeah. I love the courage. I love watching acts of courage.
Yeah.
I just love it. I'm just like, how are you such a fucking weapon?
Yeah.
Like, how? Like,
yeah.
And I'm not talking like, they just like stood in front of like a scuffle at a supermarket. Like, these are people that are like, throw me in here for this mission, take out this like warlord. Like, I'll do it by myself.
Yep.
Don't need your help. I know if I get caught, I'm dead.
Yeah, it's fine.
Like, it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking, I love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Just wouldn't want to do it. Much prefer our job.
Well, now I wouldn't.
Yeah.
But yeah. But it seems like, there's a certain type of person that gets those jobs and comes out the other side.
Yeah.
They've grown up with nothing to lose. So they have nothing. They've just got that mentality.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you can just, it's cool.
Yeah.
And I think their stories deserve to be told and they deserve to be listened to.
Yeah.
As well, which I think is cool. It's special. Yeah.
Yeah, quite often I catch myself like just talking to people with normal jobs.
Yeah.
It's just like, fuck, what I do is so weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, what did you do today? I spoke to 20 people who want to make their life better.
Yeah.
Actively. About making their life better. That's cool.
Yeah. It's special.
Yeah. Yeah. There's so many other things that you could do. You get to do that every day. It's fucking sick.
I love it.
How you feeling December 20? Hey, LJ's 11 months today.
One more month. That's look, I can't believe it's December. I can't believe it's December to start with. This year has gone so quick. It's gone so quick. I feel like it's December, but my mind doesn't. My body feels. But I don't know if that's the cut or whatever.
Yeah. Are you like, thank fuck it's the end of the year?
I feel like that because I know it is the end of the year for my wife.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I know that she needs time. And the school year is always pretty hectic. Her position is very stressful. And that always kind of casts a little bit of energy over the house. She's done a great job, obviously, trying to, meet the demands of it and not kind of let it get home.
Yeah.
But every now and then you can just feel it.
Of course.
Yeah. So I always feel it because I know it's the end of the year for her. But like if it was, say it was like December and I feel the way I feel now. Sorry, say if it was like June, like I could go another 6 months.
Yeah. I'm almost like, no, don't stop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just like feel like the last month in so many different areas. Obviously work is one, training is another, but like my personal life, it's like everything just kind of got momentum.
Yeah.
And it, like obviously with a little bit of wind down, the personal life stuff will probably get a little bit more attention, so it'll actually improve even faster, which is amazing. But I'm also just like, but I just want to fucking go.
Yeah, yeah.
Let me at it.
Yeah.
Like applying the new stuff from the course and all that shit. I'm just like, I just want to fucking.
Yeah,
I said to you like last week, I'm like, I just want to cancel all my normal work.
Yeah.
It's just like, just leave me the fuck alone for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, so I can get it all done. Yeah.
So I think this will be an opportunity for me to do that. The notifications will go from 200 to 10.
Yeah.
And I'll
absolutely
just fucking.
Yeah. I'm still gonna. I've been telling everyone I got 2 weeks off. I don't have 2 weeks off. It's like I'm gonna do shit.
Yeah, I think
It's just like 2 weeks of commitment whenever I want it.
Yeah.
It's like 2 weeks of just doing things on my clock.
Yes.
Rather than like this has to be on this day.
Yeah.
This has to be on this day. Like if I want to do a bit of work and.
We were talking about the lists that I've been writing lately. It's like the last fortnight. It's like everything's every half an hour.
Yeah.
It's like, because that's what the day's fucking demands.
Yeah.
And if I fuck it up, like if I forget that I'm supposed to do something, it's like there is no other half an hour. It's crazy.
That was me yesterday. So then I had to get back on the computer at like 8 p.m.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I didn't want to not do it.
Correct.
I could have not done it. But then I was like, no.
Not that guy.
Well, I told you on Monday I'd do it. So I didn't want to come around next time and say I didn't do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a shit feeling.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to do like half days and then
Yeah.
check out family time for the rest.
Yeah, I agree. I like that. I always get up early. Steph's going to be in bed.
Yeah.
I'm up at 6.
Tell you what, I've been doing... Started getting up at 5, walking on the treadmill. And then I was like... I got overwhelmed with work and I was like, fuck, that extra half an hour would be handy. And I was like, I can just walk on the treadmill on a standing desk.
Yeah.
That half an hour... Gets so much done.
The first 2 hours of the day are pretty...
Yeah. Just like
Pretty
when no
good for
one
me.
else is awake. Like in the world.
Mm.
I'm not messaging you, annoying you,
That's-
and clients aren't. It's just like,
I
fuck,
swear
man.
that's where the successful people found the 4 a.m. thing,
Yeah.
but then they couldn't make it sound cool enough. So they had to embody like a persona to
Yeah.
be like, I'm better than you and this is where you need it. When all it was is like, you just need to
Everyone
work
else
when
is asleep.
you just need to work when everyone else is asleep.
Yeah, because you're more productive.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
everyone will leave you alone.
Because if you're working, you have calls and meetings and appointments and messages and distractions and fucking...
That's it. Instagram's
Yeah.
popping off and your emails popping off and whatever. Where at 4 a.m. no one's doing shit.
Yeah. Have you read Deep Work?
Oh, rings a bell.
It's on all that shit. It's just basically just like turn your shit off.
Yeah.
Work for 90 minutes.
Yep.
At a time. Take a break.
Yep. Man, you'll get your shit done.
Yeah.
Yeah. My phone has to stay out of the office.
Mm.
So distracting.
Yeah, I refuse to open my phone, so I have
Yeah.
DMs open, Instagram permanently.
Mm.
So I have WhatsApp, Slack, Instagram.
Yep.
But I don't scroll on the desktop.
You can't scroll on it. You wouldn't anyway.
Yeah,
It's a bit weird.
I refuse to open Facebook because I will scroll Facebook.
Yeah, right.
Because the messenger's different.
Oh, yeah.
Because you got the feed and then the
Yeah,
message.
I don't
down
really
the
use
side.
Facebook anyway.
Yeah, I don't.
It's like for family.
I don't know why. I'm just like off Instagram at the moment.
Yeah. I reckon Facebook's make a comeback.
Yeah.
I don't think it ever left. I just think like we decided
Maybe
it
we're
did.
just old enough now.
Yeah, maybe.
We're over 35. It's the platform for us.
You can't disregard it. I know some
Yeah.
people have. I'm like, that's a bad idea.
Mm.
It's like, how many friends? You got like 3,000 friends or something on Instagram, on Facebook.
Yeah, from a business standpoint.
That's a bad
Crazy,
idea
not
to
to.
just disregard that.
Yeah.
And there's like all those groups and shit you can go into. I think I still use Facebook because I'm in like the car group for the Merc.
Yeah.
There's a couple of, there's an Aussie one and then there's like a big one that everyone from everywhere. So we always everyone talks about like stuff
shit.
wrong with their cars or modifications and shit. So
Mm.
I still go in it. And then it's like, hey, if you like this, I know you like this drag race video. And then,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that's why I like it. Just guides my attention.
I want to hit Control Alt Delete Reset on my Instagram.
Like explore page? Or?
Yeah, just like fuck it all off, start again.
You can't do that? I think
Not
you
that
can do
I
it.
can
Yeah.
work out.
Mm. You know what you have to do is you have to decide what you like and then just go and find it for like a week
Yeah.
and reset it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because YouTube
Just
did that
never,
to me.
ever click on any fit, jacked women ever.
Yeah.
Because if you click on one, it's your whole feed.
They really just lean into that, eh?
Yeah.
I don't really use my explore page that often.
So I'm in a... Don't everyone else do this because like I post heaps of content.
I'm having a look at my explore page.
But
Is that...
I go
how do you
straight
get
to
there?
the search button.
Oh, yeah, okay.
The magnifying
yeah,
glass. Just be bodybuilding.
Mine is sneakers, German Shepherds, and cars.
I'm about that.
Mine's good. Formula One,
Yeah, I
There's
get lots of
there's a
fun.
lot of dogs in here.
Yeah.
I jack dudes. Mine's
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah, that
You know,
sounds... Yeah.
I'm going to get into
I
that
want to
later.
put a parental filter on mine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's just like you laugh at one fun, like smart thing, and it's just
Yeah.
like, it was just like, relax.
Yeah.
It's not my whole feed.
Yeah, I don't like that. I did that, like I watched this guy on YouTube and like about a food review and it was just funny. And then they're just like, here's all these food reviews over the last like 3 years. I'm like, I want to watch only this guy.
Yeah.
Like,
Too much.
what about all the other people that I used to see? Like, bring them back.
Yeah.
So then I have to go search them up again.
Yeah.
It's like, God damn it.
Mm.
Going too hard on the algo, bro.
Relax.
Yeah.
Just test it a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah. A bit more
So
foreplay.
people like variety.
We need a bit more foreplay. And just fucking...
Yeah, it's like, only binge this person.
Just warm me up first. Yeah, just touch my inner fire a few times before we...
I need it. Yeah, I need a little bit. I need a kiss and a cuddle and a back rub. And
Yeah.
So then
Do you want to go for coffee?
Yeah.
Like,
then you got me.
Yeah.
That's it.
fuck it out. Not just like, hey.
Absolutely.
Yeah, fuck it up.
So
I'm
I got
going weird places.
I got
now. No
morals.
wonder I fucking smart my explore page.
Yeah, well, it sounds like you fucking deserve it.
Yeah, so you're not cooked, not like...
Nah.
Was it last year? I feel like we were both just like, Christmas.
Yeah. Last year we were buckled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We haven't.
But I think we're excited too,
so
though.
much momentum at the moment.
Yeah, I think we're excited. There's a lot of good things happening, man. The gym's going well. Coaching's going good. Like,
yeah,
we've got good direction with the business. There's a lot of development going on. Like, we've already like started mapping out next year. Like, it's kind of, in this game, you can't get, you of course you're going to get excited about that.
Yeah.
Of course it's going to leave a fire in your belly,
It's really interesting watching the standout guys have time. You can tell there's heaps of clients who are away and shit already. And the wind down time's coming because they're like, I'm going to run a challenge. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
I'm going to do this. I'm going to do
The
that.
ideas.
Fucking all over the place, man.
Yeah.
It's really interesting. I noticed this week, I was like, fuck, everyone's quiet.
Yeah.
Shit
Yeah. I sent a couple of challenges not challenges, like, as in take on the challenge of.
Yeah.
And I was like, if you feel like you're not cooked and you want to get the most out of this 2 weeks and you're not in the gym doing your face-to-face, I'm like, get your system sorted, get you this sorted. And I'm like, because you'll start January flying.
And I think people expect to win in Jan. We talked about this. People expect to win in Jan in terms of growth. But not many people think about the outside, the other door, like people that leave.
Yeah.
So I think Jan's probably the most churn as well.
Yeah.
Because people fall off the wagon over December,
and then
try and get going in Jan, don't, and they're like, yeah, it's not worth it, fuck it.
Yep.
And they cancel. So you're like, oh, fucking did 10 sales in January. It's like, you lost 10.
Yeah.
Whereas if you're active now, retention, showing up, buying in, results.
Yeah.
That then puts you in a position that you're in everyone's face. So when the January people are looking, they've already heard from you. You just didn't go missing for 3 weeks and then put your head up and be like, 3 spots left for coaching.
Yeah.
Like, you're actually present, providing value.
Yeah.
I think it's a huge opportunity.
Yeah. Even just people wait to January for January to come. Yeah. And I said it to Bree during the week. I said, think about a January like a bodybuilding show. I'm like, you got to do a prep. So you have to prepare. So I said, you can't just walk into January and just expect.
I'm here now.
I'm going to take all this. Yeah. These leads. I'm like, they don't even know who you are. Yeah. Or what value.
And 1,000 other personal trainers that are also got 3 spots available.
So I'm like, think about now, like.
New year, new me.
What can you give, and, solve. And
that's been our approach, eh? It's just like, how much value can we provide over this 4-week period?
Value, authority.
Flex.
Yeah. Good at the thing. Here's something that you can get.
Yeah.
To solve something straight away. Yeah. And everyone it's like they know January is a good month, for example, but they don't do any preparation for it.
It's only a good month if you're the person.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, of course.
If you're not the one that they think of, it's more people think about hiring a personal trainer in January. If you're not the personal trainer they think of, you still don't win.
And there's a way that you can increase your chances of that. So rather than leaving it to Russian roulette, it's like go out there and take charge of it. Yeah. Getting the eyeballs and the attention span.
Take the ego hit of getting half the likes because everyone's off their phone. Just fucking do it anyway.
Even just the attitude. It's like people are like, oh, everyone's at home. Everyone's off with their family. I'm like, everyone's not at work. They're not distracted. They can stare at their phones more. Yeah. And even if they don't, who cares? It's like all it takes is for them to land on your page and like what they see. Yeah. So I'm all for it.
All right. We're doing questions.
Cool.
Biggest personal lesson.
It's getting hot in here, so I'm taking my socks off.
Yeah, I feel the AC's active.
It is active, but it's just, struggling. So
you've actually eaten.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we went for that walk, so it's heating me up.
Yeah.
But now I'm going to pick my feet under the table, but
Patreon.
Just need to cool down.
Patreon. Biggest personal lesson for the year.
Personal lesson for the year. That no matter how difficult things are personally or in business, when you're responsible for other people, you just have to find a way to get things done. Without going into too much detail, this year's been tough. I'm getting emotional. It's been hard. And being responsible for other people has been the reason that I've had to show up. So I I know that with that responsibility, that can be a good thing when shit's not going your way.
Yeah.
Because it can be the reason why you get out of bed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Got him early.
Oh. My God.
Wasn't my plan. I thought I would cry, to be honest.
Yeah, so like there's a lot of value to that. Like people say like pressure is a privilege. And sometimes it is, because there was a lot of moments where personally I could have just stayed in bed and just not got out. Because we've had a lot of shit happen at our home, just with our personal life. And then, clients, business, staff, you guys, I just know with that responsibility, like I just have to be there and I have to do the thing. And the best part of it now is I don't have an excuse when things get hard. And like even then, it's like you can have time where you chill and stuff. It's not a problem if you're not in the mindset to do so, but I just know I have it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's it. I won't cry anymore. So stop it. Oh.
Yeah. Mine's very similar. Obviously, you know the situation. Not many do. Like what resilience means.
Yeah. I was gonna say that too. Like, because we pumped it the other week.
Yeah, just like what that actually means. I think Layla posted it. It was like resilience is the time between having the emotion and no longer letting the emotion affect your behavior.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, so it's not feeling it. It's not. Resilience isn't never being wounded. It's being wounded and doing it anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. And like, it's real savage to say, but like, everything has to keep going.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It has to.
Yeah.
We have to. Like, we're the captains of the ship.
It's it's the inner dialogue, like you said in the last podcast, like you don't be in my brain. One of the inner dialogue things that I have is like, the world doesn't fucking care, bro.
Yeah.
No one gives a shit.
Yep.
No one cares.
Yep.
The world doesn't care what's going on.
No.
Do the thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I apply that to my son a lot. Like, he doesn't care.
It's true. You gotta show up. He's tired. You're tired. He doesn't care.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's hungry. You gotta eat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it's that's really, really interesting. And then I think, like, from a less emotive standpoint, like looking at the upside of the lessons that have come from what is honestly an absolute fucking shit show, was how much, in my head, it's how much people are capable of.
Yep.
Probably because I don't want to be like how much I'm capable of, but that's what it came from.
Yep.
It's like, stack the plate full anyway and just fucking eat. So yeah, I if there's a take home from that, because that was probably hard and you guys are like, what happened? You want to know the story.
Just showing up with a bunch of bad shit still being thrown your way.
And just, you can do so much more than you think you're capable of.
Yeah.
Like, we had the question in the pod before. I can't remember what the question was, but the answer was like, just do it, be perfect for 4 weeks.
Yeah. What was the advice you give someone to take their results to the next level in 2025?
Yeah, to go to the next level. Yeah. And it's the same in any area of your life. Just like, just be perfect for 4 weeks. Just demand that of yourself.
Yep.
It means, like, no Netflix. It means no 4 hours of fucking TV or when you got a day off, it's not a day off. It's a, like, you know what I mean? Like, just do everything you possibly could do for a week and then see if you can turn it into 4 and then see what happens.
Jesus, that'd be life changing.
Because you can fucking do it. You just haven't.
We've done those 3-4 day stints when we've gone away.
Yeah.
That's changed the course of our businesses over a year.
Yeah.
In a week.
Decades. Yeah.
Yeah. So imagine what you do in a week.
Yep.
And then, let alone a month.
This is like, get up at 5 and work.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Yeah.
Don't turn the TV on, turn the laptop on at night. See what happens.
It's funny, you see those posts people talk about, like if you've got a 9 to 5 or a job or whatever.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, why don't you work towards your other ambitions on the other sides of that?
Mm.
And it's so easy to sit there and be like, oh, well, that's easy to say, but it's like, well, what if you did it?
Yeah. And then you get home the first night, you're like, yeah, but like I'm going to just have my ice cream and just like watch a show.
Yeah.
It's like,
Tired.
Yeah.
You know.
Like, fucking do it for 7 days, see what happens.
Yeah.
You'll never look at life the same.
It would never be the same.
Yeah. Like I'm down to one sport for that reason. I just can't. Just don't have time.
Yep.
And just like the value exchange, like we're talking about with like the drinking and stuff. Like the value exchange to watch the Packers fail in the playoffs again.
That's why I've given up watching late night soccer. My team sucks.
It's like the value exchange isn't high enough, man.
Yeah.
Do you know how much I could get done in that 2.5 hours?
Yeah.
It's just
it's wild, man.
Yeah.
I saw
so F1 for me is like it's I fucking love motor racing.
Yeah.
I'm actually very excited to not yet announce that I'll be involved in it again next year.
Yeah.
But the F1 is like it's like a family time thing for me. Now.
Yeah, it's what you do like to watch it as well as watching it.
Yeah.
It's like how you consume it is part of the enjoyment.
Yeah.
It's like you watch it with family.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the chats, it's the fantasy, it's the 15 minutes of our meeting every Monday, you know.
Yeah, it's all of that, and like our first investment property next year, and it's like our goal is already to either leverage and or sell it when the boy's 12.
Yeah.
To go.
Yeah.
Just follow it for the year. So it's like it's not just like I haven't watched a ball of the cricket this year.
Yeah.
I know everyone else hates cricket, but that's a big deal for me.
I was like,
so
I haven't watched a ball of cricket for years
since I was fucking 5. But
I get it.
It's it's just like that is almost like deliberate input of break.
But that's you also, I believe, is valuing your time at what it's worth.
Yeah.
You know. And I think there becomes a point where you're making those trade-offs. Like we're talking about, like, it's not worth me driving half a day out to the gym to deliver something that I have. Let's just pay to get one to deliver to them because I don't have a day. And I would much rather have that day to do shit.
Yeah.
And then you make choices with your own use of your own time on the things that matter to you. Family, Formula One, and then it's like, right, work.
Yeah.
Gym, you know, the shit that like makes more sense to you, lines up with your values and your goals.
Yeah.
And I think once you can value your time at that level, you will make better decisions.
Yeah.
You know, I saw there was a line of cars down the street for fuel because it was like $1.40.
Yeah.
And I was like, so I'm gonna wait an hour to fill my car up and save $20.
Yeah.
And I was like, that hour's worth.
How many DMs can you send in an hour?
That hour's worth hundreds of dollars.
Yeah.
could return thousands.
How many? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
You know,
literally just that. Like, how many DMs could you send an hour?
yeah, that's
How many
crazy.
clients would you get?
Yeah. So and like I just when I drove past, that's what I thought of. I didn't even think about the fuel and shit and cheap it was and shit. I was just like, there's no fucking way I would spend my life in that line because they just don't have.
Yeah.
That's just not valuable anymore.
Yeah. What's the thing? Rolls-Royce doesn't advertise on TV.
Yeah. So they need to.
It's the people that buy Rolls-Royce.
They don't watch TV. It's absolutely right.
Yeah. Because they value their time too much.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think having a kid, like, it had a big impact on that.
Yeah.
It's like if I'm not working. Like, I'll probably watch 45 minutes of TV a day. It's the last 40 minutes a day. Have my power pop. And it like literally is shit.
Yeah.
Like Friends or
it's just
fucking beard meets food most of the time.
Yeah.
Just something to make my brain not do stuff.
Yeah, just chill out.
Go journal, go sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really interesting.
I have showers. I have 2 showers a day now, so that I can actually spend time just
Away from everything.
thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I come up with good shit, but I'm just always distracted.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've even been walking with like low-toned music.
Yep.
And not podcasts or anything.
Yep.
So I can think.
I can't listen to podcasts at the moment.
Yeah, I just need to
Brain's
think.
too busy.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I need to think.
Yeah.
So I just need to find solutions to the problems.
Yeah. I just need to make space for that to happen.
Yeah, so like it's just using your time, but it's like multitasking. So it's like I'm gonna have a shower.
Yeah.
But I'm also gonna solve all of these problems.
Yeah, I've started doing as well, and this is actually really hard. So I have this like stress relief playlist thing on Spotify.
Yeah.
And I try and like, whether it's that or something else, like I try and bring my heart rate, nervous system down 2-3 times a day.
Yeah.
One of the strategies I have to do that is just to put that on, set a timer for 5 minutes, and just close my eyes.
Yeah.
The hardest part is not picking up your phone after 60 seconds because you have an idea.
Yep.
You just like, you gotta let it go. You've got to.
Oh man, how many times have you had an idea like that, and you know you're gonna forget, and you just kind of say a prayer?
Yeah.
Like because you're just like, I know I'm not gonna remember this. And you just,
please.
Yeah.
Please be
like,
there in 10 minutes.
Come back to me. I don't know when, but please. Yeah.
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 That's some woo girl shit.
If
it's for me, it'll come back.
Some of life's greatest mysteries have been solved in the shower that will never be solved
ever again. Yeah, because the phone's too far away.
Yeah.
It's been interesting committing to these daily like tweet posts. Like just noticing my thoughts more because I need to write them down.
Yeah. When I was doing the weekly recaps and I had the 3 in it.
Yeah.
I was doing that a lot, and then I moved away from it. But it does. It keeps you very, very mindful.
I have just a note section. It's just called Ben's Posts.
Yeah, and you just
just push it in there. I've got ones that are like 3 weeks old that are just like
it's not
too
quite
dark, or the thoughts not really full.
Not polished yet.
Yeah.
It's good to know we think alike.
Yeah. It keeps you really conscious of. It just sometimes I've been in conversations where I'm like, I need to write that down.
Yeah.
Like the one I posted this morning, I actually said to someone, and I was like, I need to post that.
Yeah, it's funny. I went to write a comment on a statement on a story.
Yeah.
And then I went to press send, and then I just stopped it and I put it in my notes, and I'm gonna post that.
That needs to be a post. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's cool. That's cool.
Biggest business lesson.
Ask for help when you feel lost. Do it as fast as possible.
Yep.
Yep. So just the time between frustration and the outcome you want, you get to decide.
Yep.
And I feel like we were just a tiny bit frustrated for a tiny bit
too
longer than we.
I just couldn't find anyone.
Oh, look, I was just about to say, to our defense, you know, we've done this a few times now, and it's been great and not so great, and we've shared experiences on previous pods. So that was one of the catalysts. But I'm just saying in general, even just looking at all of the guys in Standout, as soon as they have the courage to ask for help, everything gets better, moves quicker.
Yeah.
You know? So I think that the sooner the narrow that time down, the greater an impact you're going to have.
Yeah.
And if you're feeling like you're lost, or you know things aren't quite humming along like they should, or you don't know what's next for you or whatever, it's like got to get around people who are doing things that, you know, just so you can see what's possible.
Yeah.
Or they can tell you how to fix it. So yeah, that's it. That's my.
Had you like, not given up? There was outcomes that I had lost belief in.
For the business?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I ever gave
up.
Even
like personal outcomes that I was just like, just stop even worrying about that.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think I didn't ever give up on the outcome. I'm just like very, very confident on that. But just trajectory,
Mm.
I was like, it's being altered,
Yeah.
and I like it.
Yeah, I got like a real fright mid-year. It's like I'm the vision guy.
Yeah.
It's gone.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's a lot.
Yeah, well,
I can't see it. I can't see where we're going.
yeah. I know what you mean. Oh, I felt like that for a little while. Again, it's funny, like, because you and I were thinking the same thing but didn't talk to each other again, which happens a lot. And then you went, because I was days away from being like, I need.
Mm.
So I was either going to hire a performance coach personally, because I just needed something, or I was like, we need a performance coach for our business.
Mm.
And then you were like, hey, we need this, and this is what I'm looking at. And I was just like, fuck, this come at the best time.
It's so funny. It came out of anger.
Like, I love it. Sweet.
Yeah.
Because I was doing it out of like, we just need this, because it's like, we had a great.
Because I was frustrated. I knew. So I'd like been seeing a psych again for 4 months, and I'd spoken about like not being able to smell, feel, touch, see like I normally could to her. I'm like, it's fucking terrifying me. Yeah. I'm like, I don't know how to get back. And it kind of in the back of my head, I'm like, I know we need help.
Yeah.
But I can't find the help. And then maybe I was putting that even on myself to be like, no one's good enough, or I don't know, just
Well, we were obviously very selective because, again, it's just
we've been burnt,
and you don't want to get it wrong either. And our business is very different to, you know, like even last year when we went to that conference and stuff, a lot of it was like product and B2C.
Yeah, and we were just sick of fucking going into rooms and being the coach.
Yeah. So it wasn't applicable to our very unique business. Yeah. And our very
where we're at.
Very unique company with like 3-4 different businesses. Yeah. You know, so I think that kind of...
Doing 980 grand. Can't claim 7 figures.
Yeah, nearly there. Maybe in January when we get this big boom. Yeah. That's it. When the challenge kicks off.
Sign 2 of these new performance clients and I'll be on.
That's it. Yeah. But I think ask for help. The sooner you do it, the less frustrated you'll be. Yeah, so I would probably say the same, which we did. Like, you were like, I'm going to hire someone. I did. Because that feeling was like the earlier conversation, like personal life stuff, like all of it just fucking vanished. Yep. So it's probably, it's like life. You and I are so different though, as in we're the same but different, because when I say to Steph, like, you know, we need help and this needs moving and trajectory, blah, blah, blah. She's like, look at the year you just had. Like, look at all the stuff you've just done. Yeah. She's like, nah. And don't you see that? Yeah, no. Yeah. It's so crazy. Yeah. Like, anyone else would sit back and be like, you guys opened the gym. You know, you guys excel, like, both. The Anytime deal. Yeah. Got to deal with Anytime. Coaching businesses went through the roof. Like, you sit back on a year like that, smoking a cigar and drinking a fucking glass of scotch for some people, you know? For us, at times. Yeah, and here we are like... Nah. I just didn't feel right. I don't know. I think it felt natural. Like those things felt like they should have happened. Yeah. You know? It wasn't a... like I worked really hard and just this kind of fell into my lap type thing. Just like this has been a manifestation of hard work for years. Yeah. And it's finally here. You know what I mean? Yeah, so 2 things I would add. So like my answer's probably the same to yours, so I'll give a different one. And that's just keep fucking going. Yeah, I love that. It's just like months. Same as you, just didn't want to do it anymore. Yeah. It's like just fuck. Yeah. Not that I fell out of love with it or anything like that. I'm just like, when is this gonna break? Yeah. When's and again, it's stupid because like from the outside, we were opening the gym with them. Like, when's what gonna break? Like success, you fucking it's happening. Yeah, and like we spend a lot of time in it. Like I spent so much time in the business. I think that's what it was. And I think that's what it was. The hardest part for us is I love the job. Yeah. You love the job. Yeah. I love it. Yeah. The training, the exercise prescription, the programming, the
nutrition,
fucking nutrition, the supplements. I love it, man.
Yeah.
I can't see myself. I actually, and that's, again, you're like visionary wise. It's like, I still can't see myself not doing it.
Yeah.
And that's hard. 37.
Mm.
We're, businesses businesses are expanding, scaling, etc. That's fucking tough, man.
Yeah.
And I think that you and I were enjoying ourselves so much in the job that we
Lost
kind
sight
of
of
just,
everything else.
we just forgot, like, hey, bro,
Yeah.
like, you got to work on your business. And then we worked on it. We just did enough to keep it where it was.
And the upside is capped.
Yeah. And we just kept it.
Yeah.
We just did enough on it to keep it where it was, which is not what we wanted. So then we were getting pissed off, but it's like, hey, bro, like,
You can't have both. Yeah.
Yeah, you're frustrated about the work that you're not doing.
Yeah.
Because you're doing all the work in it, because you love it so much.
Mm-hmm.
So that was tough.
Yeah, but the thing we love, the upside's not big enough for what we want, for the outcomes we want. So
No, of course not.
yeah, I think
Really hard.
it's a hard balance.
I struggle with it all the time.
Yeah, and I think that's where I got lost. It's just like the upside, and like the other point, like I said, there was two, is I think it was Chris that kind of says, I don't know who we borrowed it from. Pain, anger, frustration, chip on your shoulder, whatever it is a great fucking way to start. People shit on it, like you shouldn't come from this place. I
prove people wrong.
Fucking do it, man, because it is.
Yeah.
There is very little more powerful than fucking bitter, aggressive.
Yeah, man.
Fuck you energy.
I think we spoke about it a couple of weeks ago. About just like the sports players just create beef.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need to put an X on someone's back for you to fucking chase it.
Yeah. I was in the gym. I opened something, and I was like, I fucking had it.
Good.
And I think I applied for the course that day. Booked the call. That was like Wednesday. Met with you guys on Friday. Supposed to have the call Monday, which was the Thursday. We signed up, and we did 3 months worth of content in 2 weeks.
Yeah. It's just signed that we were ready.
Yeah.
Months ago.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It's just like I've had a fucking enough.
Yeah. Here for it.
And I hope that, because I think, so where I want to lean in on that is I think people run from that feeling. It's like I shouldn't do this because I'm pissed off. I just need to go calm down.
Fuck that.
You know what I mean? Like, nah.
Yeah.
Like, if you're pissed off and you're sick of the situation, if you're sick of doing $1,000 weeks and you're sick of looking over your shoulder for a new client and rent and stress and your onboarding sucks and your systems suck and fucking all your clients whinge all the time and but like all of that, be sick of it enough.
Yeah.
And then do something.
about it. Yeah.
Go fuck it. I'm not talking to anyone this weekend. I'm going to sit my ass down from 12 o'clock on Friday when I finish clients till 6 o'clock on Sunday, and I'm going to fucking fix it.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not going to use the time to just escape and then come back to the same problem.
Yeah.
I'm going to fucking do something
I'm
about
like, I just need to go to the beach and just reset and write in my journals. Like, fucking use it,
balance out the hard work with rest. It's like the only thing that fixes that is fucking work, man.
Yeah. It's exhausting if you hang on to it for too long. 100%. You don't want to stay there.
But you can't fuel your whole existence on anger.
Yeah, but
it can
get you started.
It could be enough to take you in a direction that you've wanted. You're like, right, I've fucking had it with this, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's funny, man, because then if someone looked at their physique in the mirror and just went, fuck this, and then just like walked out, they'd be like, awesome.
Yeah.
But it's not. There's just so many parallels to like what.
Well, fuck, some people. Be kind to yourself.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, true. Yeah. No, fuck that.
Yeah. Fuck that internet culture.
Yeah. Nah, lean into
pissed
it.
off
Get pissed off and do something about it.
Yeah.
Love it.
One thing you changed your mind about this year?
That my life's interesting enough for people to want to consume it.
Yeah.
Pay attention to it.
Yeah.
I'm in a position that people aspire to, and I don't appreciate that because I'm living in it.
Yes.
And
you're aspiring to more.
Because I'm aspiring to more. So yeah, like that's something that I am processing.
So we just spoke about that
becoming confident
in
with
the break
myself.
We didn't touch on the you're aspiring to more part.
Yeah.
It's because you're always looking ahead.
Yeah.
You don't think where you are is impressive because you're looking ahead going, that's where I want to be.
Yeah.
But 5 years ago, where you are now would have been where you were looking.
5 years ago, I would not have even thought of like my life as it is now.
Yeah.
Like, and what I was aspiring to is a shell of what I am.
Yeah.
Like in terms of everything. So, but it's just nuts because
that solves that thought process, though. Hey,
it does.
You've just got to tap into that every day.
Yeah, I just got to remind myself of where everything was. I just don't do the dialogue enough.
What would Jason 5 years ago think of your day?
Yeah. I just don't do the dialogue enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to do that. I need to just write the timeline. Like, hey man, this is where it all started. Mobility. Fuck. Can't do that. I'll show people my feet for free. Before I like put my foot up and then I put it down.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
It's like no, you ain't getting it. Yeah, I love that because it's tough to acknowledge. You know.
Yeah.
High achiever mindset.
Yeah.
Just always trying to chip for more. So.
Mine's really recent, and it's in my post, coming out as a post this week. Where is it? For a decade, I believed in my business, but things changed overnight when I started to believe in myself.
Yep.
So it's like, what does that mean? So I've always thought Standout PT is... I'm happy to put Standout PT head-to-head with any other personal training upskilling program in the world and be confident it'll deliver against anything else. And at price point, fuck.
Yep.
I believe our coaching is world-class. I believe the service is world-class. So I've always believed in the product.
Yeah.
And the service. But I've also always hidden. I didn't realize that I was hiding. Because I actually thought it was a positive thing. To be... Well, I called it STC because I knew it wouldn't always be me.
Yeah.
And I flexed about that. Like I used to write we and stuff in content because I'm like, this would be bigger than me. What I think I lost was... what impact I still needed to have on it.
Yeah.
Like the tip of the spear is the tip of the spear. Like you call yourself managing director, you're like, you don't have to. I think I was caught in like, I'm not better than Jason. I'm not better than Michael or Jess or whoever. Like it's not a hierarchical thing.
Yeah.
But it's my job to lead.
Yep. I understand that.
So if I
you got to believe in yourself. You got to believe in your ability to do it, though.
That's it. If I don't think I'm the guy, and I'm like, I will figure this out together, and we'll, and we'll, and we will, and we will, and we will, and you're going, you're the leader. Yeah. Show me.
Yeah.
And Jess is going, you're the leader.
I know what
and
you mean.
I'm going, what do you guys think? Let's all figure this out.
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah.
Like, there's still collaborative. I'm not going to come in here and start being like fucking autocratic.
Yeah. You're not my boss, bro. I get it.
Yeah.
No, but I get it. I absolutely get it.
So, yeah, I think even in the last month, that's something that's become really apparent to me. It's just like, you have to be the guy.
Yeah. I've taken that same relationship at home, bro. You know, it was a real, like, trying to, what do you think? And what do you this and what do that? And then, like, it was very clear. It was just like, I need you to just fucking call the shots, bro. Mm-hmm. And then I was like, all right, believe in myself to do this.
Yep.
And that's it.
Yeah.
As much as everyone thinks Steph wears the pants, there you go.
And believe, yeah, that's interesting. Believe that the people you're leading have your back if you fuck it up.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. We've got to have that confidence, right?
Yeah.
Because you can't go into something and just be like, you have to think that the rest of us, like, have got your back to make the right call.
Yeah.
But if you fuck it up, like, we're never going to sit here and just like, all right, get your pitchforks out. Like, it's time to roast it, mate. You know? And it's the same, like, we build a product. If we get the contracts and processes put together, if any of that stuff has holes in it, it's not like you guys are coming for us. It's just like, you had the ability, we had the belief in you to give this everything it had.
Yep.
You fell short because you fell short.
Yeah.
Let's fucking fix it.
It is what it is.
Yeah. But it is hard to have that belief, man. I get it. I totally get it.
Yeah, it's really interesting. So we had the U-Strong Christmas party last night, and I was like, we were talking about it before, not different, just more.
Yep. Yeah, I've got to work on that.
So it's like people who know me that have had one-on-one interactions with me would describe me a certain way. And we spoke about that as well. Like, I thought I just had a completely wrong lens of what that was. So being able to change that has been I don't even know what question we're up to, but that was, it's no one changed your mind. But anyway, that has been a big shift as well. Like being like, people actually like that about me, and I thought it was this, and I've been trying to be that. I'm trying to force this like passionate, over the top, direct, strength, posture, whatever, and like just like the guy that way.
Yeah, just hard as nails.
Yeah,
unshakable.
I would say my most powerful quality that I have that sets me apart to a lot of people is the ability to be vulnerable. Yeah, in a conversation.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, well, if I can lead with that, what happens? So I walked in last night and I was like, I know we've met. I'm really shit with names, so I'm going to pretend we haven't. I'm Ben. How are you? How well do you reckon that conversation went?
Yeah, great.
Fucking unreal.
Yeah, rather than like, I don't know their name, so I'm just not going to say hi to them.
It'll be awkward and hide over here.
And then it's like,
they're like, I hear someone's name.
Yeah, and they're like, the owner's over there. Like, and then all of a sudden, like, this fucking, social pedestal gets made.
Weird.
And, it's just, the vibes are shit. And, Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, so it's little stuff like that. Changed my mind on... It's all pretty recent, hey. Challenges. Promising outcomes.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. There's not heaps else.
Yeah.
Same for you?
Yeah. I haven't changed my mind on much in relation to anything businessy.
Yeah.
I think just, like you said, it's just understanding that the person that you are wanting to connect with to help, like, understands language a specific way. And you need to learn how to talk that way. And like you said, give them an end date and specifics, because they're trading off their time, their energy for that outcome.
What's the value exchange for them?
Yeah. So and then that doesn't mean that you deliver an outcome that's similar to people that you connect that language to.
Yes.
So how you deliver your service is based on your skills, your morals, your branding, your ability. But you need to use language that your clients connect with.
Yeah.
And they need specifics in terms of what they're going to get and how long it's going to take, and they need words they understand.
Yeah.
So that's...
And clarity. So much noise.
I haven't necessarily changed on that. I've just gotten very clear on it, and accepting of sometimes that we're going to use words that I just wouldn't use.
Yeah, that we were uncomfortable with.
Yeah. That's it.
So, obviously, because we both said personal life already, what's been the biggest challenge inside business?
Fuck.
Like, what's been the hardest?
How long we got? No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Wearing all the hats.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a challenge. Like, I think that's the biggest one. It's just like, there's a director hat, there's a head coach hat, there's the coach hat, there's the mentor hat.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Podcast hat. And I know they should be an extension of each other.
Yeah.
But it's still, and then it's like, all of those people need work. Yep. All those different extensions of Jason need certain skills.
And development.
Yeah, and I find that challenging.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I got to work on like leadership, and I got to work on like, the skills that I am working on currently, like finance stuff, and marketing, like real in-depth language and writing copy and all this stuff, like just the things that I just, at one point was just like, I'm a personal trainer, dude.
Yeah.
So it's like that last year for me was like the editing and the videos.
Yep.
So it's like now I'm like a semi kind of editor.
Yeah.
And then now this year I'm like a business owner.
Yes.
Like an actual business owner
Yep.
who can read a profit and loss, can look at the financials of a business and go, we're not buying that.
Yeah.
But then there's the mental hat has to have like compassion and empathy and understanding, but then also needs to have leadership, and then I still like to extend my personality out across the business. So it's like, I joke around and I'm a little bit of a larrikin and I like to have a good time. But then it's like trying to get the balance right of like being serious.
Yeah.
And then, so people kind of respect me for knowing my shit, but then don't do what I did for the first 5 years of running this business, was like not show my personality, and everyone was fucking terrified of me.
Yeah.
You know, so getting that balance right is hard for me. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say the biggest challenge is the same. It's just like the demand of the ever-increasing amount of people that need something from you.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I agree. Personas and then all those responsibilities. As challenging as it is, it's not something that like I'm going to be like, no, don't. It's just learning how to cope.
Change it.
Yeah, it's just learning how to cope.
Yeah.
Yeah. It takes a certain understanding with your family, because at any time someone could want something, and there's certain people that you've got to address it.
Yeah.
So yeah, agreed.
Yep. Mad. Favorite memory of the year? Business? Biggest milestone?
It's got to be opening the gym, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's opening the gym, but it's the discussion we had last Friday about the gym.
Yeah.
Because it's
drill.
Opening the gym was exciting. I still think you and I, just being where we are and very mature now, we knew we had a mountain to climb.
Yeah, we didn't let that pendulum swing too much.
So we were like, this is exciting. This thing's got to make money.
Yeah.
It's our fucking reputation all along.
Yeah, I'm...
So now we're on the other side of that.
Yeah.
That was a very cool moment. Even in the meeting, we were just talking the numbers and, saw how happy Jess was and,
Yeah.
Good feeling.
I'm sad you weren't there last night.
I wanted to be there. I was there in spirit. You were representing all of us.
Yeah. I just wanted you to feel it.
Yeah.
I know it doesn't make sense. But like, to feel the culture of it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, just, there was a knowing of like, how many gyms have 50, 60% of their members show up at a brewery 7 p.m. on a Thursday night the week before Christmas.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, that for me was like, this is the thing.
Yeah, it's awesome. So, yeah.
And like, it was like, all right, so especially for me, fucking 90 minutes away, my relationship with you strong was a spreadsheet and Jess.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, that column is Charmaine.
Yeah.
It's Jess. It's Jan. It's whatever.
Yeah.
Like, they're people. And it's like, I was with you at the lift off and you thought you couldn't squat and we changed the box height and you squatted and you fucking tell me about your twins and how you have no pain anymore and life's fucking amazing. It's like, bro, like that's a person.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah.
It's really cool to...
Yeah. It's like we had to go through the mission and the values and stuff and remind ourselves of, why we started everything. And even though You Strong isn't a extension, like isn't part of STC Fit in terms of legalities.
Yeah.
It's an extension of the mission. And the fact that place is positively influencing health and fitness outcomes for everyone. It's fucking unreal.
Yeah. In a way that aligns with our values, aligns with our culture.
Yeah.
Every single You Strong member could come to an STC lift off and fit in.
Yeah.
And that's fucking
Yeah,
cool.
the same people.
Yeah.
It's just blue and orange.
Yeah. Which is like, we haven't even been there. like obviously Jess get attracted to work with us because there's similar
Yeah.
values, and like it's there, but it's cool.
Yeah. So that's the highlight for sure.
Sweet. I don't think we need to push it any further.
Cried early.
Nailed it.
Got it out of the way.
It's
got to be the first time, I think.
I think
be
I
one
made
off.
you cry once
Thanks, man.
because I cried,
Yeah, I remember.
but that's it.
Yeah, it's been good. It's been
You did just finish a photo shoot and finish the year.
it's been rough. It's been rough, but it's like it is. It's life, man.
Yeah.
You just said it. It's like life. Just the older you get obstacles, and they can hurt. And just in our game, there was no pressure from you guys to show up. But the pressure is a privilege sometimes, and it's enough to get you back into the groove.
Yeah.
And I think I'm just that kind of person. It's just like when it's getting rough, do shit. So yeah.
So we're about to record next year's first episode, Inside Sports. One piece of advice you give personal trainers for 2025, and then we'll sign off.
Piece of advice. Stop looking at your business in a way that you're just trading time for money. Start looking into the future, thinking about what your life and your business is going to look like in 3 months, 5 years, and actually believe that you can step away from it and provide a really good service, and that people actually want to buy and consume that service off you. And every action and step you take from that moment onwards will look different. Yeah.
Mine would be, at some point over the break, sit down and write down everything you could possibly do in a week to make your business better. And then do it. See what happens.
It's 2 very powerful pieces of advice there.
It'll blow your fucking mind. Amazing. Thank you guys so much. So the growth of this podcast has probably been the best year ever. Even the last quarter has been exceptional. And that comes from you guys.
Yeah.
Like, share, subscribe, all the shit that we harp on about every single week that we know you guys skip most of the time, but it does make a really big difference, and we really appreciate it. Even fucking get stopped in gyms and stuff. People see your content, and it's just fucking so wild to me.
It's wild.
I still just forget people listen. So yeah, appreciate every single person that's listened to any episode all year, every guest that we've had on, everyone that's been involved. Tam, big shout out. The man
shout out
does
to the big dog.
Fucking work, man.
Get around him.
Yeah.
Everyone. Once you hear this, get around the big dog.
Yeah, we
doesn't happen without him. He's in his office right now editing our photos.
Yeah. And probably the podcast from before.
Yeah, the man is a machine.
Yeah. When we put that, he came to us recently and was like, all right, let's go. And our engagement's up like 70% or something. Wild. Yeah. Absolutely slayed.
Yeah.
The young man.
The man can take a photo. So if you're interested in a photo shoot, some media, getting some stories, reels done, he's your guy. Yeah. So just reach out and you can take care of his. So as I said, I'm working over Christmas. So if you are interested, Standout PT intake is still open. We're off for 2 weeks in terms of calls. You don't have to pay for the 2 weeks. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We are doing your year ahead calls as well. Yeah, so 2025 planning. Have a full hour with one of us to plan out what you're going to do for the year and turn your business around and or grow. Obviously, you guys would have heard and seen in the new marketing that our big thing right now is get to 10K months. Yeah. Because we think most people can grit their way to $1,000 a week. Yeah. Even $1,500 a week. From there, you can't just fucking grit your teeth. You actually have to run a business, and that's what we do. Yeah. So jump on website, stcfit.com, go to Standout PT link, book a call, we can chat. I better fucking fix my calendar. I had a guy book a call on Christmas Day. That's keen. Legit, 11 a.m. on Christmas Day. I'm like, yeah. I didn't think I had to block that out of my calendar, but we're not doing that. Yeah. Props to them. Yeah, good on him. Keen. Must be super keen. Yeah. Thanks again, team. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for the year. I really appreciate it. We'll see you next year. Yeah, absolutely.